everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is April, and this week I'm going to show you how I made this adorable pinafore. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. I purchased 2 yards of plaid flannel fabric and 2 yards of silky lining. And you'll need an invisible zipper. The first thing I did was drape the bodice on my dress form. It's a simple V-shaped design with one dart at the princess seam at the waist, pointing to the apex. After finalizing my pattern, I transferred it onto paper and cut out 2 front bodice and 2 back bodice pieces from the green fabric. And cut out the same pieces from the lining fabric. Once all of my pieces are cut, I mark my darts, pin them in place, and sewed them closed. Next, face the back bodice pieces right sides together to the front and sew the shoulder seams. Repeat the same thing to the lining. Now face each bodice piece right sides together to the lining pieces and sew them together along both sides, leaving the ends open. Turn the 2 bodice pieces right sides out and press it flat with an iron to keep the lining down. Moving on to the skirt. I'm making a mini A-line skirt and I'm cutting the pattern on fold so there's only one seam at the center back. You also want to cut out a second skirt from the lining fabric. Next, mark the center front of the skirt and line up the front bodice pieces at that marking. Then flip the back bodice pieces right sides together to the skirt and line it up with the center back. I first base stitched the bodice to the skirt to hold it in place, and now we can place the lining skirt over the lining side of the bodice and permanently sew it all together at the waist. This is what it looks like now. Be sure to understitch the lining down, and then we can sew in the invisible zipper. To sew the invisible zipper in, I like to sew each side of the zipper right sides together to the outer skirt only first, starting from top down. Then sew the other side of the zipper to the other side of the skirt. Now that the zipper is sewn to the outer layer, you can flip the skirt inside out and sew only the lining to the zipper tape. Or you can also just fold the lining under and hand sew it to the zipper tape. After the zipper is sewn to both skirt layers, all that's left to do is close up the rest of the skirt at the bottom. It always gets tricky closing up the skirt when you get to the zipper because it's so bulky, so you kind of just have to push everything down the best you can to fully close up the skirt. Lastly, the pinafore felt incomplete without pockets, so I cut out some mini ones, pinned them in place, and sewed them down. I also hemmed the bottom of the skirt, and I'm finished. Here is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe for more DIY fashion videos from me, and I'll see you next time.